All right, so today we'll be doing our palpations on the trapezium, the trapezoid, and the 1 through 5th metacarpals in the hand. All right, so first we're gonna start with our palpations. First we're gonna find the triquestrium, which you wanna do, you wanna go between this ulna and the radius, go a little bit superior. It should be that carpi bone right there. Next is the trapezoid. That's if you find this metacarpal on the thumb and go a little bit inferior, it's gonna be that carpi bone right there. The next are the 1 through 5 metacarpals of the hand. So we find this little notch and you see this little long bone going all the way down. That's the first metacarpal. Same thing, go this notch, go down that long bone. That's the second one. It's the third one. Here down, the fourth one. And right here is the 5th one.
We're going to be testing the range of motion on the wrist. So we're doing wrist flexion. So right now I have my patient with their arms slightly off the table, and I have the fulcrum placed right above the bone of the ulna here, and I want to have them try to flex their hands down as far as they can. So we're at about 88 degrees of wrist. Okay, so we're doing the range of motion on all the deviation. So right now I have the patient with their hand palm down. I'm gonna find that space in between the ulnar and the radius. I'm gonna move slightly up from that groove here. And right now I have the goni. I'm gonna place with the stationary arm aligned with the third finger or the middle finger. And I'm gonna have my client try to bring his hand towards my body. And we're at about, hold on, back up a little bit. Yeah, there we go. Giving us about 22 degrees of deviation.
So today we'll be doing the manual muscle test for the palmaris longus. First, I'm gonna have my client try to put their pinky and thumb together. Then I'm gonna have them flex their wrist a little bit. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to have them take them out of it. So try to resist this motion. All right, so they can do that a little bit. That's a 4, I'm gonna put a little bit more. And, all right, still resisting, so that'll be a 5. So today we'll be doing the manual muscle test for the extensor carpi radialis longus. So what I'm gonna have my patient do, I'm gonna have them try to extend their wrist up. And what I'm gonna try to do is I'm gonna try to pull the wrist into flexion and also down towards the ulnar side, and I'm gonna have them resist them. So I'm gonna do it real quick. Okay, good. So that would be a 4. I'm gonna do it one more time with a little bit more resistance. All right, and now it'll be a 5.
All right, so today we're gonna be stretching and strengthening our supinator. So first I have my client with their hands slightly off the table, and now I wanna have him try to point his thumb down to the ground and out. So going into pronation. Now I wanna have him use his other hand and then flex his wrist downwards. That'll be stretching. And then now we're gonna do a straightening test. So I want him to go ahead and grab that imaginary weight we have here. And now go to supination for me. So yeah, there we go. And then that'll be working your supinator. All right, so today we're going to be strengthening and stretching our flexor carpi radialis. So I have my client with their palm face up, hands slightly off the table. And today we're going to be doing the stretching portion first. So I want him to take his other hand, flex his palm downwards, so extending the wrist. And now we're going to try to move his hand medially towards his body. That should be stretching this flexor carpi radialis. And now we're going to take our imaginary weight, which is that hand sanitizer right there. Do the same thing, palms up. And this time we're going to have him try to flex his wrist upwards towards his body and out laterally towards his thumb. That's going to start strengthening our flexor carpi radialis.